worst nightmare is actually happening right now, Jay. I'm not talking about World War III, of course. I'm talking about Taylor Swift being in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
It is worse than 9/11, January 6th, and the Holocaust combined.
It's the worst thing to ever happen to mankind.
It really is.
It's by design.
It really is. So we actually have been trying to dig deeper into this, not because we want to, but because we have to. Because what if it all is a psyop, Jay? What if we are really just being brainwashed by this America's sweetheart couple? And you mentioned that we haven't had an America's sweetheart couple in a long time.
Right. Since one big one was like Brad Pitt and Angelina.
No, even before that, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. But yeah, like basically Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, and Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie to get Brangelina. And
that was the whole thing. I mean, they even nicknamed the couple as Brangelina.
Brangelina.
That was, I mean, what kind of couple name can we give Taylor and Kelsey?
Oh, this is a great exercise. So you got to combine their names, right? So the first name, you got Travis and Taylor. Obviously, you don't have to worry about the T. It's covered. But you obviously have to start with the R. So trailer. It's trailer, right?
Trailer trash. There you go. We got it.
We got it.
We got the name for this couple. Trailer trash.
Trailer trash.
Or just, Chief San.
Chief San.
No, Chiefs fan. They're trailer
Chiefs
trash.
Fan. They said Chiefs San as in without Chief. So a couple things here. One, we're getting the exact same Super Bowl matchup as we did in 2020. And in 2020, right after that Super Bowl, everything went to shit. So I'm fully anticipating that everything will go to shit again following this Super Bowl. And there are some interesting theories out there, Jay. I don't know if we have anything right off the bat while I'm talking about this, but there are a lot of people who are convinced that this is a psyop, just straight up.
Right. One big one you got is Vivek coming up, and he's saying, "I wonder, you know what? I wonder who's going to win.
Who's going to win
the Super Bowl next month?
The Super Bowl next month, sir.
I wonder,
and I wonder
if there is a major,
sir,
presidential endorsement coming."
Presidential endorsement
from an artificially culturally propped up couple this fall.
Coming from an artificially culturally propped up couple this fall.
Just some wild speculation over here. Let's see how it ages over the next 8 months.
Just some wild speculation over here, sir. Let us see how it ages over the next 8 months.
And then you have Mark Jeffrey coming in and saying, yeah, I thought I had the same thought. Nothing feels organic about Taylor's rise or this whole relationship. So Taylor's rise started a lot long ago.
Taylor Swift was like in every teenage girl's like iPod in 2008, 2007. Like that's like a good. Oh man, last year I got to say it was 15 years ago. Now it's 16. Jay, we're about to celebrate 2007's sweet 16 birthday.
I know, it's
insane.
that is insane. I don't know if he's trolling or not, but he's also like, or this whole Super Bowl thing.
This is a thing.
You can't tell.
Even if you are trolling. Okay, I did this before COVID, and that was the everything with respect to COVID was an effort by the Chinese Communist Party to destabilize the U.S. economy, which was Trump's blue chip, to usher in a president who had a more favorable stance towards China. And what the fuck happened, Jay? I tweeted that shit in like February 2020. This is before the 15 days to slow the spread, before the lockdowns, before Habibi Power Hour. But in any event, they destabilized the U.S. economy by COVID, shutting down everything. That, millions of people out of work, millions of people on government paychecks or stipends, which basically did next to nothing. And anyone earning like less than like $150,000 a year, $100,000 a year, they like had incremental payments. But for the most part, Jay, we wouldn't have Habibi Power Hour if it weren't for the COVID lockdown. So What we're saying is that the actual psyop was that we released the virus from the Wuhan Institute of Virology onto the global population so that Jay and I finally had an excuse to start our own podcast together.
Yes.
You, a simp, the coronavirus originated out of nowhere. Me, a galaxy brain genius. The Chinese invented coronavirus and created a pandemic to cause an economic recession to hurt Trump's chances of re-election and to get a president with a weaker stance towards China. This is tweeted February 27, 2020. What the fuck?
No, it is scary that how weak this president is with everything, but it really goes deeper as well. So I don't know if you know that Taylor Swift has a fascination with the number 13.
Wait, really?
Yes, she has a fascination with the number 13.
Sorry, I don't watch enough. I don't listen enough Taylor Swift music. Wait, didn't?
No, it was she talked about her fascination with number 13 in an interview.
Are you talking about like my obsession with the number 69?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly the same thing. So when you think about it, this is Super Bowl what?
58.
What's 5 plus 8?
Fuck me.
Yeah. And who are the Chiefs playing against?
San Francisco 49ers.
What's 4 plus 9?
God damn it.
And how many appearances on Chiefs football games has Taylor appeared on? 12.
Oh my God. This can't be happening.
Siraj, do you know how many hours it is to fly from Japan to Vegas?
It's 13 fucking hours, isn't it?
13 fucking hours.
She has a concert the night before on February 10th, I think.
Oh my God.
In Tokyo.
No.
Yes.
I will say though, 69 is like oddly enough appears in like every single thing that I do. So I get it.
Right.
It's a weird thing. Numerology is real.
So what we're actually getting at is that Taylor Swift is a witch. And what needs to happen is that we need to bring back the Salem trials before she endorses Biden and convict her
of what?
Being a witch.
Oh, okay. I forgot that's a crime in this country. Forgot. Yeah, that's so. Right. But we're not happy at all of this happening right now, Jay. Are we actually happy that the Chiefs are playing the Niners in the Super Bowl?
I'm happy for Brock Purdy.
Of course you are.
And George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey.
George Kittles.
Like some of the best players in the league and ones that you could really rally behind.
Jay, it's kind of suspect you only mentioned the white players.
They have that defensive player as well with the dreads who's like in the middle. They have another one. I think.
Are you thinking of Frank Warner?
Frank Warner, yes. And then they have another one who's I think number 39.
I don't know.
He's a lineman.
I'm surprised you
like one of the best
bring
ones.
up Debo.
And then they also have Nick Bosa, our favorite racist.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Nick Bosa plays for the Niners. Honestly, I forgot. I haven't watched a whole lot of Niners games this year, so I don't know the roster nearly as well as I know the Chiefs roster, just because almost every national broadcast has the Chiefs playing in it.
Right. And but this Super Bowl is going to be the first Super Bowl I watch when I'm watching like a full season.
Oh yeah. Well, honestly, I thought about not watching the Super Bowl this season.
Well, you're going to have to.
Honestly, I think I will say this: of all the seasons of football that I've watched, this is by far the worst NFL season. Nothing good. It's coming up with a shitty ending. We've got nothing but Taylor Swift all year.
Right.
On top of like players, like stellar players that getting injured early on in the season. Aaron Rodgers, Nick Chubb. I'm pretty sure his brother, the other Chubb.
Yeah.
I think he played for the Cowboys, maybe? I don't know. But what? I don't give a shit about Deshaun Watson being injured. Fuck that guy. Joe Flacco coming off the couch was fun. Damar Hamlin running a fucking fake punt on 4th down in a crucial playoff game and getting stuffed is really, honestly, like, you can't get any worse than that. Think about bouncing back from being dead to come back into one of the biggest playoff games in Buffalo's tortured history, which, by the way, they are definitely a cursed team, to then lose because the guy who died and came back got stuffed on fourth down. There's no glory in that. And he's probably going to get comeback player of the year. We talked about it last week, even though that's not right. Even though that's not the right call.
No, I don't think it's the right call at all either.
Also, and like I'm not saying it was one of the worst seasons because the Pats were bad. It's actually kind of laughable how bad the Pats were. But you know, it's very topsy-turvy. The Lions were good. The Browns were good. Texans went from basically worst to first in the AFC South and hosting a playoff game, and actually making the Ravens playoff game fairly interesting. And then the Ravens shit the bed in the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs at home. How the fuck do you do that, Jay?
Well, I mean, they went from the top rushing yard team to not running the ball almost at all during that game. And
very bizarre.
I don't know what happened to Lamar Jackson as well. Probably some of his spirit energy went to Brock Purdy, but he was not on his game whatsoever during the game against the Chiefs. He looked very mediocre.
Honestly, very sad.
I mean,
I like Lamar Jackson. I think he's great. I love how we used to when he first entered the league, everyone was like, "Oh, Lamar is great running back."
Right.
That's all he was run. And then he fucking started slinging it. And that shut people up real quick. He won the MVP in what, 2018, I think, 2019, something like that.
He's going to win it this year.
He's going to win it this year. Unfortunately, it doesn't even matter to him anymore because I think so many people, pretty much all of America was rooting for Ravens Lions, and we obviously did not get that. We get the game that we're going to get, and
the game we deserve,
the game that we probably deserve, unfortunately, and it will usher in hopefully the bubonic plague this year instead of COVID, because COVID was a real drag. I'd rather they just kill it. I'd rather the bubonic plague not even like be nice to us. I'd rather just kill us all.